Heidi hi campers, this is the Bento Buster. Today I'm making Nigella Lawson's famous lemon polenta cake that's actually gluten-free. It's really easy to make, full of vitamin C, and it's a winner. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Now to start off, we need to cream the butter and the sugar. And once that's done, you can add the rest of the ingredients, but try to do it in batches. So that's egg, dry ingredients, lemon zest. Now what are those dry ingredients you talk about, Bento Buster? Well, ground almonds, polenta or cornmeal, and baking powder. And finally, in goes the zest of 2 lemons. And once that's all incorporated nicely, you can transfer the mixture to your lined and greased cake tin. Now make sure you're using a spring-formed cake tin because that's going to make life a lot easier. Gently press the mixture down evenly, making sure you get rid of any air bubbles. Okay, so far so good. Now it's time to bake it in the oven. Set your oven to 180 degrees centigrade and bake it for 40 minutes. And that's about 350 Fahrenheit, I think. Okay, now it's time to make the syrup. The syrup is really easy and it only consists of 2 ingredients, sugar and lemon juice. Now the syrup is the key to this cake. It's going to make it unbelievably moist and extraordinarily flavorful. Bring the lemon juice to a boil, and once that sugar's dissolved, it's ready. Now don't overboil it because you're looking for a watery syrup, not a thick one. So just remember, watery syrup good, thick syrup bad. And if your syrup looks like this, you're on the right track. After 40 minutes in the oven and a little time to cool down, your cake should look something like this. I must point out that this cake is still warm, and that's a very important factor when we add the syrup. But wait, before we add the syrup, I need a piece of spaghetti. That's right, a piece of spaghetti. Next, start poking small holes in the cake. These holes are going to help your cake absorb all of that yummy lemon syrup. Now pour on that liquid lemon nectar. That's right, all of it. And move it around, making sure that you submerge the whole cake. And over the next few minutes, your warm cake will absorb all of that lovely syrup, just like a sponge. Okay, now that the cake's cooled down, we can remove it from the tin. And once you've removed it from that cake tin, it should look something like this. Now this cake has cooled down nicely, and now it's time for the best part, to cut it and eat it. Now can you feel that tension for the great reveal? What does it look like inside? And here it is, guys. What do you think? Now look at that color. It's golden brown on the outside and vivid yellow on the inside. It's unbelievably moist and just full of flavor. And guess what? No gluten. So if you're looking for a gluten-free cake, this is the one for you. But also make sure that baking powder is also gluten-free. Now this really goes well with a nice dollop of cream. Okay, here we go. Bon appetit! Haha, mission accomplished. It is sensational. This is packed full of lemon. It's just oozing lemony goodness. The outer edge is firm, crunchy and caramelized. And the inside of the cake is just dreamy. It's syrupy, buttery and crumbly, with a texture that only almonds can provide. Nigella, your recipes are always spot on. This is awesome. You know what? This is one of those cakes that everyone remembers and talks about. So please give it a go. You won't be disappointed. Okay guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.